Everything is about one thing, and it's only this thing that you all need, and you have to have it, and without it, then you will not make it. Faith. Now, this is Papa Nick. Papa Nick, I was born in North Pokot, that is in Narok County. Narok County is the Rift Valley, that is in Kenya. Now, I'm the seventh born in a family of 9. Lost my dad when I was only 8 years old. And I thank God because today I'm sharing with humanity, with God, what has bestowed upon me. Now, why am I talking about you need faith? Now, let's read from the Bible. Hebrew 11 verse 1 says, faith is believing things hoped for. Not things that you can see, but things that you're looking for. Now, why am I saying that that's all you need? Is because everything's work by faith. Yes. Now look at it. When a farmer goes to the shamba, he plants a seed. He has a faith that the shamba will produce. He has a faith that the seed will germinate. He has faith that he is going to harvest. When you're using a matatu, that is, you're going to board the vehicle with faith that it's going to take you to the destination that you are intending to go. But how many other times have you had people taking matatu and never reaching their destination? Many times. But you have faith. You have faith when you are sleeping that you wake up in the morning. That's why you set up the alarm clock. How many people sleep and they don't work in the morning? Many. But you have faith. Now, you need faith for you to achieve everything. Now, sometimes you destroy or you sabotage your future because of lack of faith. Because there is what we call the law of attraction. What you think about, what you imagine is what you're going to attract. Is it biblical based? Yes. Look at Job. Job used all the time to fear that his children will do something bad, that children can die. And at long last he said, what I feared most has come to pass. So faith and fear work the same. They are equal but in opposite direction. So the same energy you use for fear is the same energy you use for faith. So make your life constructive but depending on the issue of faith than going on the side of fear. In a simple terms, faith is taking the first step without even have seen the whole staircases. You're using faith. You're just believing that around the corner you're going to find other stairs. So it's faith. You sit on a chair like this, not because you have measured that it can be able to take my weight, but I have faith it's going to do it. So, for you to achieve everything, for you to start a business, you have to have faith. Yes. Many other time, you'll start something and people tell you, how do you know that you're going to achieve or to succeed? You just say, I have faith it is going to work. Many other people who have tried what you're trying and they have faith. But there are many who have tried and done it. So it's by faith. So now how do you build your faith? It's a good question. It's a fair question. You build your faith by surrounding yourself with people of faith. People who believe in things. People who believe in the impossibility. People who are not walking by the sight, but they are walking by faith. People who are saying that even if they have never done it, but they know somebody can do it. Today, we enjoy electricity, not because it was done before, but somebody refused to remain in comfort zone. Somebody said, no, I'm not going to just take the norms. He said that I'm not going to conform. There must be a thing. There must be a better way. It has to be done. Now, among all the inventors, there's one who stand out for me. For you, it could be somebody else, but I like Thomas Edison. No, Thomas Edison was one person I find very interesting. One, he never took his life as a failure. To him, failure was just a way of learning. When he was asked, when he invented the bulb, Thomas Edison, what made you persevere for all this failure? He said, no, I didn't fail. I know 999 ways of making a bulb and it won't light. But I know one way of making a bulb and it will light. He had faith, at long last it's going to do it. By the way, I don't know whether you know this, but let me share with you. Thomas Edison, by the time he was making a bulb, he was a fugitive. Because many other times, the bulb will not light, and at a time it will burst and kill some people or injure some people. So it was a forbidden thing that for him to do that. But he kept his faith. Remember, during those early days, there is a time he was working in a train station, and he almost burned a train because of his invention. The other thing I told you, how do you build your faith? Surrounding yourself. Thomas Edison used to bring people who are done chemistry, physics, and all those people, the invention. He will come with an idea, then they will act on them. Look at the people who have done what you want to do. Surround yourself there. We have the YouTube again. This is where you can learn a lot of things. We have books that you can also learn. Read the good books. Read things that are going to be. We have the Bible. That is the source of all knowledge and wisdom. Make use of them. Build your faith by that. The Bible says that faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. And that is true. The more you hear, so you start believing. And that's how it comes to knowing it. Today, I call myself Papa Nick. Because I've called myself several times. If I hear somebody mention Papa Nick, I'll turn. Why? Because it has come to me believing that I am the one who is Papa Nick. The same applies to you. So please, start confessing that's what you want. How many people start marriages and they know how it will end? Do you know that guy? Do you know that man? Do you know that woman? But you have faith that you're going to start a marriage that is going to last. Not only going to last, but you're going to have maybe children, and probably you'll be prosperous. By faith. So, what do you do? Now take this out from me. If you're believing for something, write them down. Put them down in form of goals. Read them twice a day before you sleep and the first thing when you wake up. Communicate those things that you want to God, because that way you're building your faith. Talk to people who have done it. In business, the same applies. It's going to work. It's by faith. But if you're going to doubt, it will never work. Then you start blaming the government. You start blaming the people. They never supported you. But remember, it's your faith that will work. And now, God is serious on the issue of faith. Actually, in Hebrews now 11 verse 6 it says, and without it, you cannot even please God. So, if you cannot please God, who will you please? We want to walk with the people of faith. We want to walk with the people who believe in things, that it can be done. It may not look like it's possible, but you move on. You press on. Take that first stairs and move on. You'll find the second and the third. Imagine you're driving at night and the vehicle you're driving has only the headlights. You only can see maybe farthest 100 meters. But do you know you can cover over 500 kilometers? Not seeing the whole distance, but only seeing 100 meters. Just enough to be able to move the step. So make the first step. Move on. Plan. Start organizing yourself and prepare yourself for victory. Prepare yourself to be able to propel yourself to the next level. And that way, I guarantee you, you're going to make it. Just like the share. And share if you think that this message can be helpful for somebody else. Subscribe so that once I produce such a kind of a video, it can reach you fast. Another thing, in case of anything where you think that a topic that you wish me to talk about, put it in your comment there. I'll be able to see it and be able to share with you, or again be able to produce and research on it and share with the world. Because we are here to touch heaven and change the world. And we cannot do it alone, but you're going to hold each other and we shall do exploit. God bless you.